put it together basically using the normal bearing practices. Tighten it till it binds slightly, back it off, make sure there's no space, that kind of thing. I took and used my 32mm 3/4 inch drive Harbor Freight jumbo set to tighten it up, but I can tell you that this BMW made this design again, they did it their way, and it makes it very complicated. The little locking nut and that sort of thing is something I've never seen before, and you really do, in my opinion, need that little copper spacer thing, or you won't be able to tighten it properly and that kind of thing. So again, what you could do is you could disassemble it, you could put the grease in it yourself, put the handlebars on, then you could take it to your local dealer and have them use the special tool. To loosen it, I had to make use of the 14-inch pipe wrench, and I put the pipe wrench on one side, then I was able to undo the nut. There's directions on the Internet BMW Riders, the K-Tech section, where a guy talks about using a copper 3/4 inch pipe cut to about 10mm, which should be about something like that, to simulate the BMW tool. The way it would work, I guess, is it would be slipped. You would screw this in again till it just about touches and back it off a little. Slip it on here. This would be cut short enough that you'd still be able to get the nut started on here and still loosen things up. Then I loosen this enough so I can clearly get some play. I'll tighten this till the play is just eliminated. That's what it actually says in the Hayes manual. And that's how I've always done things. Dirt bikes and other things that take a lot of beating, and when I've checked them afterwards, I've never had any play. This is about how tight it is right now. If I fling it like that, it stops pretty quick. Torqued up the center bolt first, and then put this on the front wheel. It doesn't take much. Once I cross the balance point, it just falls. So right about here is where the weight changes, and if I let go, it just falls from the top when you grab those front forks and try to go forward and backwards. And just slide that right down. You don't want them real slick, but what I find is the steel combined with the aluminum pits, and it ends up creating a tremendous amount of drag, which can be a problem on the threads, especially when you're tightening up. So this is going to go down. I'm going to put the rest of my stuff. Thanks for watching my steering bearing video. Basically, as I said, this process, because of this special nut locking thingamajig, is very difficult to work with. So I would highly recommend that you get a price first from your dealer to grease the bearings, and then decide if you want to go to all this effort. It's a lot of work. Now, on the other hand, if you're going to have the bike disassembled for some major repairs anyway, and you want to go for it, then go for it, and happy trails. Thanks for watching my video.